What's up, guys? This is D, the Grim Gamer. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. We are retro hunting again. Well, I say that, but there's a few other modern things I'm also looking for, not just specifically retro games, but mostly retro games. I got a list that I've brought with me of things that I'll be searching for. So some time ago, I went to one location in Toledo, which was Replay, and I said then that they had a second location. Well, today I am at that second location. They're not quite open yet. They've got about 10 minutes before they open, but kind of on a specific time constraint today. Got some other things that we also got to do today, and so I had to get here about as soon as they open. So we're gonna head inside, check this Replay location out, see what they got, and then I got a couple other places that I want to check out today. So once they open, we'll check out this Replay and see what they got. Alright, well, we'll walk through Replay, and the selection in there isn't the best. This Replay kind of reminds me of one that's actually a lot closer to where I live, and they have a couple things, but it's like mostly, you know, especially for the different consoles that I typically look for, is like older sports games, and that's about it. They got a couple other ones in a cabinet, but not a lot. That being said, I did find a few things, because of course I did, but all three of these things were on my list. First off, this one probably, I'm sure people would even go, why would you even pick that up? But I saw this on one of the videos. I think it was Jay and his channel Square Pegs, in one of his unboxings and one of his videos that he did. And I've been looking for other games for this system because it's a system I never owned when I was younger. So just looking for some different games just to try. So I found Marble Madness on the original Nintendo, and it's pretty clean. There's a little bit of something on the label itself, but other than that, it's not terrible. I mean, how old is this game? 1985 it says on the back, so quite old at this point. Just hopefully it works. Now, I said before I walked in that I was also looking for a couple things that are a little bit newer. I found one of those too. So on the PS5, we got The Last of Us Part 1 for 35 bucks, and I only scooped this up because I've been seeing this go even used for quite a bit more than this. I think the cheapest I've seen this is at a couple of the GameStops, used for 45. So for 35 bucks, I can't really complain, and I want to pick up the other one at some point and actually do a playthrough on the streams of The Last of Us. And the one that I guess is one that I'm kind of excited about, I found for a console that I don't have a lot of games for, And this one's actually, from what it looks like, 3 games in 1. But I found Rampage Total Destruction on the GameCube, and this one is also complete in box. So this game has Total Destruction, the original Rampage, and Rampage World Tour all in one. So that's exciting, and the fact that it's all complete in box, I like that. So we got ourselves another GameCube game, and so now from here I've got another place that I'm looking into that is kind of on the way back to wherever we're going anyway. And it's mostly a toy store. It looks like a bunch of older collectible toys, but I seen that they did have some games in there. It's called the Sylvania Toy Company, so we're going to be heading there next. So stick around and see what I find there. Alright, so we made it to the next destination, which is the Sylvania Toy Company. Again, also down in Toledo. Now again, looks like they specialize in like action figures and Legos, comic books, you know, stuff like that, but they also list having video games. So I am interested to see what they have. I don't expect them to have a huge selection as far as games go, but I am curious to see what they have. So we got a couple minutes before they open now too, because we're here a little early. So we'll head inside and see what they got. Check that out. It's original hawk and animal figures. How cool is that? They got Earthbound in the box, $400. Conker's Bad Fur Day, no manual with that one now. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D for the 3DS. Huh. Player, Twilight Princess for $135. Twisted Metal in the long box. Don't see too many of those. Twisted Metal. Cool spot on the Game Boy? I didn't know they did cool spot on the Game Boy. That's cool. I had that one, that exact color, the Game Boy Color. $70 now. Oh, a Vita. Sega Nomad back there. Well, if you are a collector of any sort, whether it's some cards, whether it's action figures, Legos, and even games, their selection wasn't huge, and they're a little on the pricier side. But from what I saw, the prices are probably justified. The quality of about everything that they have in there, even for as old as some of this stuff is, everything seems to be in immaculate condition. It's pretty amazing. Some of the boxed stuff for some of the old like N64 games and even like NES games, stuff like the boxes are in fabulous condition. All the different toys, some of them are a little bit older, but the packaging is all in great condition. So if you're a collector and looking for some things that are in pretty decent condition, the Sylvania Toy Company in Toledo, Ohio just might be for you. I did pick up one thing in there, and now it's kind of sad that, you know, I have a Sega Genesis and I didn't have a copy of this game already, because it's probably one of the most common ones that you can possibly get. And I have this on other systems. I have other ways to play it, and it's so common, and, you know, a loose cartridge of it really isn't all that expensive, so I never really, you know, thought about grabbing it at any point. But I decided to pick it up this time, and it does complete my trifecta, or actually the 4 games of the Sonic series. I got a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the not for resale version, and, you know, the tab is missing on the top of here, which that's fine. I'm not really all that worried about that, because the rest of it is great, because it's complete in box, and the condition also here is incredible. We have the manual, but what really sold me on getting this particular version is stuffed inside here is actually 2 different Sega Genesis posters. Now, when I get these home, you know, maybe I'll take a picture of them all folded out, but one of these, I think it's this one here, folds out to a full Golden Axe 2 poster, and this one here folds out into a Toe Jam and Earl poster. So both of these were stuffed inside, and both of these are in great condition too. So that's the reason that I decided to pick up this version of the original Sonic the Hedgehog, complete in box with a couple of the extra goodies. I haven't seen a copy of it, you know, this nice. I mean, the label on the cartridge is, you know, pristine. You know, I can't complain with the quality of this really at all, with the exception maybe of the tab missing, but I'm not too concerned about that. And now I now have Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Sonic and Knuckles, all original copies for my Genesis now. That was the only one I needed in order to have all of these, like, original Sonic the Hedgehog games. So, I'm not going to sign off just yet, but if I don't make it to the other location, then I'll come back and do a sign off for this video. There's one other location that I had in mind that I'd like to stop at, but I'm not sure if I'm going to actually get to that or not. So stick around. We'll either be at the next location or there'll be a sign off. So see you in a sec. Alright guys, so I did make it to the 3rd and final location for the day, and so I'm going to 3 different shops today. This last one is technically in Perrysburg, Ohio, which to me, Perrysburg, Toledo, it's all the same difference to me. Without a GPS, I don't even know how you'd even know this was even here, because I think I about passed it. So, but we did find it, and we're right here. So we're going to head into Flotsam Games and Collectibles and see what they have in here.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, man. One more thing. About
Oh, don't look like it's on right now. It's unfortunate. All right, guys, so that was Flotsam. I thought it was like Flotsam. Apparently it's Flotsam. It's Flotsam Games and Collectibles. They've got a selection in there, and there was some stuff that I actually forgot to even show. There was a couple display cases in the front that by the time I started looking at them, I was more looking than worried about actually, shooting anything. But not a whole lot that was actually on my list, though. Actually, I don't think I found anything that I had on my list that was in there. So I picked up two things that were, fairly decent price that I had when I was younger, and I just decided to pick them up. One for the Game Boy. This is a Super RC Pro-Am. Played a lot of this when I was a kid. They only wanted $8 for it, so I decided to pick that up. And then for the PlayStation 2, another one that I played when I was younger, this is Legends of Wrestling 2. And this one is complete in the box and pretty decent shape. So about $12 for that one. Can't really complain with those. Again, not on my list, but things that I continuously look at every time I go to somewhere. So I just decided to snag those while I was in there. So 3 different locations today and several different pickups that I can't complain about. Let me know in the comments what your favorite game might be that I picked up today or in this video. And that's going to be it for this one. So if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so that you don't miss out on any other content gaming related, whether it's more videos like this or live stream replays or just other videos that I do. There is a link to the Twitch channel, so if you want to check out any of the live streams, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday night, 11:30 p.m. start time, playing all types of different games over there on Twitch. And then there's a link to the Grim Beardson Discord. It's a joint Discord server between myself and my brother Suave Beardson, who also does some streaming every Wednesday and Sunday nights, and links to his channels as well. You can post your own links to your own stuff if you wish, so we can check out some of your stuff, and you can chat with us all week long over there. So that's going to be it for me. Several different pickups, 3 different locations, all in all a good day. We will see you on the next one. I'm D. I'm the Grim Gamer. We'll catch you next time.